Ever found yourself wondering how your money could work for you rather than the other way around? A question that has crossed the minds of many, a question that has sparked the curiosity of countless individuals. Imagine the possibility of your money multiplying not through blood, sweat, and tears, but through the simple passage of time. Imagine your bills and coins, your digits on a screen, growing and expanding, taking on a life of their own. This is not a fairy tale or a figment of the imagination, but a reality that many have harnessed to their advantage. This is the world of finance, where money can become your diligent worker, your tireless ally. A world where the tables are turned, and instead of you working for money, money works for you. An intriguing world that beckons you to delve deeper, to unravel its mysteries, to unlock its secrets. Well, you're not alone, and there's a powerful secret that can help: the magic of compounding. Picture this: two friends, Alex and Ben, both start working at the same time with the same salary. Now, Alex is a bit of a forward thinker. He decides to start saving and investing early on in his career, let's say at the age of 25. He puts aside a small portion of his salary every month into an investment account. It's not much, but it's consistent. On the other hand, Ben enjoys the present. He believes in living for today, and doesn't start saving until he's 40. When he finally does start, he puts away the same amount as Alex, but he's starting 15 years later. Here's where the magic happens. Due to the power of compounding, Alex's investments start to grow, not just from his own contributions but also from the interest earned on those contributions. It's a snowball effect. As the years go by, this growth accelerates and his investment account begins to swell. Meanwhile, Ben's savings account is growing too, but at a much slower pace. Even though he's investing the same amount as Alex, he's missed out on those crucial early years where the power of compounding could work its magic. Fast forward to their retirement. Alex, who started saving and investing 15 years earlier than Ben, has a significantly larger fund. The difference isn't due to a larger investment or a better investment strategy. It's the result of time and the power of compounding. This tale of two friends illustrates a powerful financial principle. It's not just about how much you save, but when you start saving. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow, and thanks to the power of compounding, this growth can be exponential. By retirement, Alex has a much larger fund than Ben, all thanks to the power of compounding. It's a simple story with a profound message. Start early, save consistently. Let compounding do the rest. So, what exactly happened in Alex's case? What's this power of compounding? Let's break it down, shall we? Imagine you're at the base of a tall mountain. The climb to the top seems daunting, almost unattainable. But you take that first step, then another, and another. With each step, you're not just moving forward, you're moving upward, getting closer to the summit. The power of compounding works in a similar way. It's about taking small steps, consistently, over a long period of time, and watching those steps compound or multiply into something much bigger. Let's illustrate this with a simple example. Say you invest $100 with an annual interest rate of 5%. At the end of the first year, you'll have $105, your original investment plus $5 in interest. Now here's where the magic happens. In the second year, you're not just earning interest on your initial $100, but also on the $5 you gained in the first year. So by the end of the second year, you'll have $110.25. This might not seem like a lot, but let's fast forward 20 years. If you left your money untouched, consistently compounding at that same rate, you'd have nearly $300. That's 3 times your original investment, without adding a single dime after your initial $100. But why stop there? What if you kept adding to your investment over time? The results can be astounding. This is why the great Albert Einstein is often quoted as saying, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Compounding, in essence, is earning interest on interest. It's like a snowball. The longer you let it roll, the bigger it gets. And just like a snowball rolling down a hill, the power of compounding picks up speed over time. The key is to start early, be consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. The rewards, as you'll see, can be truly monumental. Now that we understand the power of compounding, the question is, how do we use it? Well, it's a bit like planting a tree. You start with a small seed, you water it, and over time it grows. You don't have to do much once you've planted the seed, but you do need to be patient. The same principles apply when harnessing the power of compounding. The first strategy, and perhaps the most important, is to start early. The sooner you begin investing, the more time you give your money to grow. Consider this. If you start investing just $100 a month at the age of 25 by the time you're 65, with an average return of 8% per year, you'd have amassed over $1 million. But what if you wait until you're 35 to start? You'd only have around $400,000 by the time you retire. That's a significant difference. And it's all thanks to the extra 10 years of compounding. The second strategy is to reinvest your earnings. When you earn interest on your investment, instead of taking it out, you put it back in. This means you're not just earning interest on your original investment, but also on the interest you've already earned. This interest on interest is what accelerates the growth of your wealth. Finally, be patient. Compounding is a slow process. It's not about making a quick buck. It's about steady, consistent growth over time. It's important to keep your money invested and let it grow, even when the market is down. Think about our tree analogy again. It takes time for a seed to grow into a tree. You can't rush it, and if you dig it up to check on it, you'll kill it. The same goes for your investments. Leave them be, let them grow, and over time, you'll be rewarded. Remember, compounding isn't about getting rich quick. It's about growing wealth steadily and surely over time. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? Well, we've journeyed through the magic of money, heard the tale of two friends, unveiled the power of compounding, and learned how to harness it. Let's bring it all together now. Compounding is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls further, gathering more snow, it becomes a force to be reckoned with. The power of compounding isn't just about making more money, it's about understanding the value of time, the importance of reinvesting, and the patience to let your investments grow. Remember, it's not about getting rich quick, it's about steady growth over time. It's about having the discipline to reinvest your returns, rather than spending them. Above all, it's about starting as early as possible. With compounding, time is your best friend. The sooner you start, the greater the magic you'll witness. So, start today,